See, if I was drunk, I would just be like, okay, it's my fault. But it was just like one of those, like I'm very tall and like lanky. And sometimes I don't walk properly. And I just like fell down the stairs and landed on my wrist the wrong way.
Oh no.
Like 3 days before.
I want to hit on something about, I think it was Paris Fashion Week. I actually follow you on Instagram, so I was,
Thank you.
yeah. I'm not a stalker. I'm just like,
No, I'm
the
just thought it was
content.
funny how she was
Like you kind of, yeah.
she's got like almost 2 million followers. Like, acting like she's surprised about it.
No,
but it's like the
I'm
content
very happy
is-
when people. No, I'm always very happy when people say that they're my fan or they're following. Like it's
It's still nice.
yeah,
That's good that it's still nice.
It's such positive content, and it's also like visually, like the colors are always so like, it's just uplifting. But one thing that really stood out to me, and I think it was Paris Fashion Week, you'd broken your arm.
Yes.
And like for me, that was just kind of, a lot of people would be like, maybe I won't go to Paris Fashion Week, or maybe I'll take a photo with my arm behind my back.
Nope.
But you were just out there. Like
I was
it
just
was like
I broke my arm.
How did you break your arm?
Deal with it. I fell down the stairs.
Was it a drinking
I wasn't
thing?
even drunk.
No.
See, if I was drunk, I would just be like, okay, it's my fault. But it was just like one of those, like I'm very tall and like lanky. And sometimes I don't walk properly. And I just like fell down the stairs and landed on my wrist the wrong way.
Oh no.
Like 3 days before.
Well,
And I was just like,
yeah.
it's
literally.
like
But
Paris
he
Fashion
said-
Week. How do I coordinate a cast?
Sam said you had like a dope like Yeezy
Yeah,
cast.
so I was like, what do I do? I was so just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Because for me, it's like I have these brands inviting me to shows and sponsoring me. Like, what are they gonna think? Like, what if they drop me and like what if they don't want me there? So I didn't even cry. I was just like, what do I do? So I went to the emergency room as soon as possible. And then he was like, well, you're gonna have to wear a cast. I was like, okay. And then he like brings out, he's like, well, there's this like new type of technology that we're testing, and like this is washable, so it'll be okay when you're traveling. And then everyone thought, so I packed and whatever, and I let everyone know what the situation was, and they're like, it's okay, we're fine. And the brands were actually like very positive. They're like, it's fine, like we can find an outfit for you that like doesn't have a sleeve, because the problem also was like I couldn't
Of course.
get my sleeve into
yeah.
like these dresses or blazers. So it's like, we'll just give her something sleeveless. So they were actually really sweet about that. And then
Casts kind of look cool.
it
I think
looked like
we have it back in the back of our minds that casts are cool because when we were little kids, people would
yeah,
sign
you
them
can
and
sign
stuff.
it. I've broken my leg before too. Like,
Yeah.
and I
So you
had
know how
like a,
fashionable casts
I
can
had
be.
like a hot pink cast up to
Yeah.
my thigh. So
But this one was like something out of Blade Runner. It was like, I'd never seen anything like it before.
yeah, so it's like only, I'm like the what is
Guinea
it?
pig?
Huh?
You were like the guinea pig for it?
Yeah, I was kind of like the guinea pig. And actually, the cast company was so thankful that they got so many like
Oh, dope.
photos.
So now you've got casts for life. If you break any other limb, they're like,
Yes.
you're set. With
So
us.
they actually, so the cast company actually called to thank me. Like
Oh,
the CEO, like his employees came to my office to thank me, and they were like, "Thank you so much for promoting." I was like, "Well, I had to wear it." So a lot of people thought it was fake. Like some
yeah.
fans, they
Like a
were like,
fashion statement.
"Why are you wearing like a pear sleeve on your
yeah,
your
yeah, 'cause
arm?" Because people thought it was like a pear sleeve.
Oh,
And
like
so,
like what they wrap around the actual
yeah,
fruit?
so some of my fans were doing like who wore it better.
Wow.
So they would put me in like pairs.
That's cool.
So it was cute. But some people didn't even notice it. They thought it was like a Margiela cuff
Yeah.
or something, like a designer
interesting.
brand made it.
Hope you enjoyed the clip. If you did, listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Dive Studios, and put those notifications on. Hit that bell. Whoop, whoop, whoop.